来了，你要了，谢谢。
上来了。
Debbie, pasal Debbie.
Oh, I see you there, got it. The slaves of Boys Town. They're working so hard to make you boys.
Every day they work like that.
Their pay is only 5 cents per hour. Is it on? These are the more of the slaves coming in. They're gonna wake up those boys that are working. And Harry's the head of the Harry's the head of the gangster wing. He's having a hard time on those people because they ran away just now and they came back. And he made tattoo on it. He want all the tattoo to be removed. Look at their faces. Look at those faces. How pitiful. Look at Donna.
Everybody? And good evening, Brother George Lee. I'm very happy this evening to have an opportunity to wish Brother George Lee a very happy birthday. For the past few days, many of you have been busy preparing the occasion. And now we see some of the fruits of your labor. The stage is very beautifully decorated and very meaningfully. Flowers and fruits and all kinds of things. campfire is waiting for us. There is a spirit of joy and a spirit of happiness among you. And I think this is right, because Brother George deserves that. Brother George has got several functions to fulfill. First, he is the program coordinator of Boys Town. And maybe you don't know what it implies, but it implies a lot of things. He's responsible for the smooth running of every program in Boys Town. Of course, he's helped a lot by the staff, and he has the blessing from the director, but he is the one who has to worry and to be preoccupied and anxious that everything is done well, and he has succeeded very well so far. He's also a member of the Board of Management of the Schools of the Brothers of St. Gabriel in Singapore, which is also a very important post, because he has to make sure that all the schools are well run. And he is also the local superior of the brothers, that is, he's in charge of the brothers of Boys Town, of which I am, and he's my superior. So he has a lot of functions to fulfill. In spite of all these portfolios, you can see Brother George everywhere. It's a little bit like God. He's here, he is there. He's not here, he's not there. He is everywhere. And sometimes he keeps people on their toes, because we wonder whether the things that he is to do will be done, and at the very last moment everything falls into places and everything is done. Then he laughs and smiles and looks at us and says, "Why you worry?" Brother George is very special to all of us. You are sitting there. Years ago he was also sitting among the boys of Boys Town. He was a Boys Towner. He was an old boy from the school, Montfort School. Then he came over to Boys Town. He did a course in the printing section. He did very well. He was very active in various activities. I think he received the Scout honor. What is it? He is a President Scout. It's quite an achievement to be a President Scout. And then he left Boys Town and he went to work here and there and everywhere. He worked in a press. I think he was an insurance man. He worked in many, many things, and one day came to knock at my office when I was the brother provincial, and he asked me whether I would consider taking him in the training center for the brothers. And I think it was one of the best decisions I've taken when I said yes to him. And he went to India for training, and after his training he came back to Singapore, and he was working in Boys Town. He went to St. Gabriel's, he went to the junior rate, and he's back to Boys Town. He has something very particular. He's a self-made man. He has not gone, like many of us, to the very high studies, but he knows almost everything. He has that kind of qualifications. He's a self-made man. You can ask him for this, you can ask him for that, and he can do it. I don't know where he gets the ideas from, maybe from the Holy Spirit, but he is a self-made man. And because of this, he is very precious. One moment you see him here in the garden digging a hole. Another moment you see him painting somewhere, making holes in the ceilings. In the chapel praying to the Lord. In the office bringing up a case. Outside helping people. Back, he's everywhere. And a man like that is not easy to find. So tonight it's an opportunity for us to gather as members of one family during this family year to say to God, thank you for the gift of Brother George, and to say to him from our hearts our appreciation and our love. There's a beautiful program tonight. I would not like to spoil it by lengthening this speech, and I think Brother George is becoming more and more embarrassed by the wonderful things we say about him. I would like him to know that it is sincere from all of us, and I'm glad tonight that quite a number of volunteers came, a number of staff came. Some of them are absent, but the majority of people is here, and we rejoice with him on this, his particular night. Brother George, happy birthday, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Brother
Brother Director. Okay, without further ado, we would like Brother George Lee to come up here over the table before we sing him the birthday song. Brother George Lee, please. Okay, let's everybody stand. Let's sing him his birthday song. How old is he? 38 years old. 38. Okay. The year of the dog also. Okay. Okay. Ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. That's right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brother George. Happy birthday to you. Once more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brother George. Happy birthday to you. Make your wish. You got the help of the wind, huh? And we have something from all of us from Boys Town. Sing Chue to represent us. Hey, don't go away, don't go away. Not you, Chue. We would like Brother George to say something to have his speech. I wonder.
Thank you so much for everything. I would like to thank all of you, the boys, the staff, for putting up this this show. PC night was not in existence 2 years ago. It was supposed to be a campfire and a barbecue. It's part and parcel of orientation.
Thank you, Brother George. To start off the performance tonight, okay, we would like to invite the band to perform one song for us first, and after that followed by the play, and followed by our Alan Tang song by Jason Sim. Jason Sim, are you ready with your Chinese song? Are you singing Chinese song tonight? Together, huh? Okay. So that is after the play, and after that followed by one more song by Paul Aloysius Band. Okay? Without further ado, let's invite Paul Aloysius and his band. Put your hands together, please. Oh, it's the same, okay. Paul Aloysius and Jason Sim and Gopal. And Mark Lim. Mark Lim.
Take out this thing. 叫我怎么能不难过？握紧心中的火。你对我说离开就会结果，谁让自己去生活，试着找寻自我，别让未来蹉跎。 每一时
Andrew, Anthony, Jigsing, and the prefect came in. They are followed by Brother George with a boy, but he is the slow one.
Good morning, Brother George.
Good morning, boys. Sit down. Happy birthday, Brother George. I say, Happy birthday, Brother George. Okay, this is a new boy named Sawai. This is a boy named Sawai. He's a nice guy. Take care of him.
Brother, is he retarded?
No, he's not retarded. He's a bit slow. He don't need to take care of him again, right? Huh? Cannot. Must take care of him.
Where he stay?
Where do you stay? Nanyang Primary School. Nanyang Retarded Special School.
Brother, where he study?
St. Gabriel's Primary School. St. Gabriel Primary School. Anthony, how did you do that? Oh, sorry, sir. I just played. I will give you one more chance. Take out your history book. Andrew, my history book where?
Sorry, Ravina, here.
Let's turn to page 45.
Okay, brother. Yes, brother. You see, I'm a friend of him.
Louder. And you, Andrew, when did rapper boy?
Indian.
Huh?
Indian.
Go, sit down. Hold the mic, Robbie, when was the first president in Singapore?
Yeah, you cannot see this man standing here.
Oh, wrong, sit down. You say, when was Brother George born?
Hi. Mama, stop, mama. Mother, stop, mama.
Sorry, wrong, sit down. This is a useless slipper. Even the slipper doesn't know how to stop. What happened?
Baby, kena mana?
Ravi, why you fighting? What nothing? I saw you fighting.
This is get together, brothers.
Brother can fight one lah.
No, we play like
Play.
yeah.
Play what?
My one is MTT.
Why?
Study lah.
Do you know what is multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yes, do it.
Brother, what is multiple choice?
You can ask Ravi.
And what is answer?
You can ask Ravi.
Multiple choice means my school only teach me 5 to 10.
And what is
5 and 10.
What is that?
Achong, I don't know. You can go somewhere else.
Brother George, give some work and tell.
St. Gabriel's Primary School.
Don't blah blah extra.
Extra are you?
You extra.
What? Play my friend ah? Apa lah?
Ayah, stop enough of playing with him lah.
You extra are you?
We extra what? Enough playing with him. Come, let's play.
You
Bakau.
gangster! I can't.
Bakau. Let's play Bakau.
Ravi finds playing with Zui no fun, so he therefore gambles with friends on class.
And then.
Okay lah, enough lah. Hey, why you all playing gambling ah?
We gamble what? You extra.
Asyik why?
Hey, you auntie, watch out, oi.
Watch out lah.
Hey.
Gamble ah.
Carry on.
Brother George came in.
Andrew, Anthony and Samuel, all come out.
Why every time we cannot? Why this so very what? Opinion ah?
I'm good. Ravi, why are you gamble?
Yeah, this one never gamble, I only gamble lah.
Brother.
Anda tak gamble free.
Oh, lah, again ah.
Yes, you say.
Asyik ah. This all always gamble ah. One play pakau, bad luck, walao.
Ya
Cannot
lah.
stand him ah.
Is that so?
Always you start.
Bawa tu Aci lah. Macam Aci tu brother George lah.
Okay, I admit. Hey, I tell you, you're good lah.
Why you want to gamble? I want to gamble. Okay, you all finish it now. Brother George
Bye. See you next time.
Oh, sudden, Brother George came in.
Rafi, you get more. Rafi, you until like this. You until I tell you. Rafi, you until like this. The brother here. Rafi, hey, yes. You watch out. Rafi, I'm sorry.
The brother, okay, step up,
I'm sorry you for 1 week. Sorry, Rafi. Sorry, Rafi. No, more chance. I give up 3 chances a day. Okay, you have to suspend it now. Wait, alright? They go down. Alright. I will help you in 1 week again. Yeah. Now go back to your seat.
What? Haji, what?
What is it? You want me to make you better again? Let's shut up.
Okay, why you change?
I see what? I want to disturb a new boy. I want to know a new name.
Can't disturb the way.
Yes, disturb to How can you ever disturb Suwe? He's good. Instead of disturbing him, we should help him in what ways we can. Understand?
Yes.
On that day onwards, the two boys helped Zui in what things that he doesn't know, and that's the end of the story. Thank you.
Excuse me, Brother George. Now we are going to be. I see. All right. Testing. Brother George, now we are going to present you a song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Brother George. Happy birthday to you.
Asian. That's right. Okay. If you put your hands together to invite the band, please.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. Still alright to smile. I think about you every day now. There was a time when I wasn't sure, but I set my mind at ease. There's no doubt you in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, work yourself up. Said sugar, make it slow. Sit here on the stairs, 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I have you now, I'll wait here. Sometimes I get so tense, but I can't speed up the time. You know, love, that's one more thing to consider.